Let's move on to what we had planned earlier. Let's get started with our dinner, and then we'll go on with the rest of the program. So to get some order, sort of, we'll start with, let's start with this table over here with several kids. With this, we have to involve the younger members of AFPSI now. So let's start with this table over here, and then we'll go on. We'll alternate with that table, and then back and forth. Okay?
Multac and placebo, except for a little bit of bradycardia, but that's still not even statistically significant. So apparently it protects you from hyperthyroidism or something.
Is GIS. So Athena again was the trial that really got well approved. So what Athena looked at was reduction in cardiovascular hospitalization or death in patients on Multac or placebo. And so there was a 24% reduction in that incidence of hospitalization or death in those patients on Multac. So pretty significant reduction. And really interesting in that it separated out very early, and I just stayed parallel to that. So basically, Multac keeps the patients out of the hospital, okay, and keeps them alive. They're both good things. There wasn't a lot of death in the trial. These were relatively healthy people. They're not a high risk group. So basically, the whole difference that in that final endpoint was because there was much less hospitalizations, and basically much less hospitalizations for AFib in the patients treated with Multac. So that's the purpose, that's what it did. It got people out of the hospital. In terms of important stuff like cardiac arrest and important things like that, those are the difference in the folks on Multac versus those on placebo. So again, if you don't have heart failure, this really does look like a safe drug.
But basically, there was a significant increase in mortality on patients with class 4 heart failure treated with this drug, which makes sense too. If you have a class 4 heart failure patient, don't put them on any drug they don't need. So, but this does let us know that we should be using this. Multac now, we know that it's a safe drug. Almost no cardiovascular problems with it. When you start as an outpatient or doing a class 4 heart failure, it's basically for
the sake of some new members of AFPSI who are with us this evening. Mrs. Ann Butalid is the wife of Dr. Bert Butalid, who is a long-time practitioner in Carlisle, Illinois. She is the hard-working wife of Bert and also the hard-working outgoing president of AFPSI. And
Good evening. Thank you all for coming tonight. And also, when I took this position for Dr. Solomon, I did not expect to be very busy with my studies as well. But I'm very fortunate that I had the backup and support of our members, most especially Mrs. Ina Nagel, who had agreed to help me on this one.
Really short and sweet. Well, the next number in our program is the induction of the incoming officers of AFPSI for the upcoming year. As I call your names, please come forward. We'll start with the incoming president for AFPSI, Dr. Elvira Salarda. Elvi? Elvi, are you here? Valentino. Jerry, come on. For secretary, we have Dr. Clarabel Baricuatro Criste. It's a long name. Clarabel. For treasurer, we have Mrs. Myrna Nagit. For auditor, Dr. Raymond Pineda. Raymond? Oh, he's not here. For business manager, Dr. Arturo Espejo. Art is not here. I've not seen him around. Okay, and for AFPSI delegate, let me call on Dr. Virgilio Pilapio. Gil? I saw you here earlier, Gil. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Well, these incoming officers will be inducted into office by Dr. Enrico Farinas.
I would like to make quite sure I'm not retired. I'm still working. Raise your right hand. I, state your name, do solemnly affirm and swear that I will faithfully and consciously fulfill with diligence to the best of my ability the duties of the office for which I was elected. So help me God. Congratulations.
President of AFPSI, Dr. L.B. Salarda, to give her presidential address. L.B., again, for our newer younger members of AFPSI, Dr. Salarda, L.B. is the wife of Dr. Freddy Salarda, our DJ in English, and she has been practicing for some time as family physician in Sparta. L.B.?
Greetings to you all, fellow students and guests, and good evening to Dr. Solomon Apostol and Mrs. Andutali. Congratulations for a job well done. It is indeed an honor to be once again serving you as president of this association, and I guess I can say I'm making history tonight. I'm the first recycled president of the Association of Physicians Consulting Arena. So I dare others to follow. I guess you have Dr. Bertie Dallas to professor after me, so I have no recourse what to accept. But then Dr. Butalid managed to wiggle out of it, and Dr. Connor, I guess, will be the next one. And we'll have to look for the next one. I know the help when help is needed. First of all, is Ina Nugget. We have a lot of advisors. Dr. Salas, Dr. Silapilmar, Dr. Cagas, Dr. Pineda, Dr. Coco, Dr. Solomon Bukulid, Dr. Yu. You know, I wasn't worried really to accept this position because I know I can do it with everybody's help. And with our intelligent and resourceful Dr. Ray Bugayon as the incoming auxiliary president, I know we can have a fruitful and enjoyable year ahead of us. As our membership is gradually dwindling due to retirement and our friends moving out to more entertaining and relaxing places, we have to rebuild our membership by recruiting and welcoming new members.
And tonight, I would like to welcome our new members, Drs. Bell and Jerson Christie, physician, neurologist, and management from Carbondale. And I'm thankful that Dr. Jerry Tolentino and Mila joined us tonight also. And they were so kind to accept their positions as officers of the association. Thank you very much. You have made my work easier.